Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to Sri Hari Ragavendra Academy. Today, I am here with few more basic things which you can learn in Excel. I will be sharing all those informations to you all. So before that, let us begin the class with a simple prayer. Gnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Spatikakrutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhirvavatu Me Sada. Yes. To start today's class, let us have a glance of what we had done in the last class. I was just teaching you the Excel interface. So what is Excel interface? Right now the screen which you are watching is called as Excel interface. This Excel interface has many important things that you wanted to identify. Firstly, we have a title bar. So this is exactly the title bar. If you click on this, you have a title of the file name that I have given to this worksheet. So that is Advanced Excel Basics. So this title bar will give you the title of whatever the name that you have saved this worksheet in. Okay. Then we have ribbon. All these options are called as ribbon bar. So we have an option of file, home, insert, draw, page layout, etc. Then this is a worksheet area where you can type, where you can calculate. So all this is a worksheet area where all our calculations are done. Then we have formula bar which displays the formula. Then we have a status bar. This is called a status bar. Ready, accessibility, investigate, whatever we have here, this is called as a status bar. Now let us try to understand what is ribbon in detail. So ribbon is the top most menu area in the Excel. This is the ribbon. This is the top most menu icon in the entire Excel sheet screen. So you can also see in the image. I have circled it. These options are called as ribbons. What do ribbons contain? The tabs and the groups. These are the tabs. File, home, insert, drop. These are the tabs and these are the groupings of the tabs. Okay, say for example, you have all the functions of editing the text letter into one group, then alignment of text into one group, then formatting of cells into one group, then sorting, filtering into one group, and conversions of decimals into numerical currencies. All these are into one group. So ribbon bar contains what? It contains the menus and it contains the groups. Okay, these are called as menus. You can see the lines here. So those are grouped into a certain function. So keep in mind. Okay. Now, what are the examples that we can see here? We have an example. First, we have a home. So this is home menu, insert menu, page layout menu, formula menu, data menu, review menu, help menu. These are all the categories of tabs that are there in the ribbon. Then what are groups? Each tab contains a group of related comments. See, all these are related comments. Really, you can change your font style. You can change your font style. See here, you can see here. Say for example, I will just show you. I'm selecting this. Now, if I want to change from, this is the Calibri, the font style. Now, if I want to change it to Arial, see, font styles are changed. Now, if I want to increase the size, sizes are increased. Now, again, if I want to decrease size, size is decreased. If I want to make it bold, I can make it bold. If I want to put a color, I can put a color. If I want to insert the border, I can insert the border here. So all the functions which are related to editing of text are grouped into one tab here. So this is called as ribbon. Under ribbon, it comes under grouping where related commands are executed. If I want the text to be appearing in center, I can appear it in center. I can appear it in center. If I want left, I can put it in the left. If I want right, I can put it in the right. So this is where I can align the text however I want in the ribbon box. Next. I hope you got what is ribbon. All these are called ribbon options. Now, what is a workbook? Now, workbook is called as an Excel file. Okay. Uh, how to make you understand is that, say for example, I will be showing this. See, this is an file name is Advanced Excel Basics. In Advanced Excel Basics, I have so many things. I have created so much of sheets. See here. I have introduction, I have day one teaching, what is transport, how to paste the link, how to skip the blank, how to create a sum of product, how to use mathematical function, how to concatenate, how to create a database, how to create a subtotal, how to create menu option, how to create a copy visible. See, all these are stored in a sheet. All these are all the sheets, different sheets of things that I've created. is stored in a workbook in the name of Advanced Excel Basics. So getting my point. So now basically, what is a workbook? Workbook is an Excel file. Say, for example, if you go to file, here you have a blank workbook. If you click on this blank workbook, see, you will get this is called as workbook, wherein I can save this file. Say, for example, I'll go to this. Okay, now blank work. I click on file option and I'll click on save as. I'll click on this PC and I will put it in the desktop, saying it as student data. See, what is the save type? Excel workbook. And I'll click on save. So what is Excel workbook? Excel workbook stands for a file created for the calculation and it is stored in the format of XLSX. See here, you'll notice XLSX. So workbook can contain multiple sheets. As I've told, it can contain see, this is my workbook, but it can have multiple sheets like this. See here, all these are multiple sheets. So what is worksheet? A worksheet is a page inside the workbook. Say for example, now you created a student data workbook, right? So this is sheet. This is worksheet. This is sheet 1. This is worksheet 2. I click on add button. Now sheet 3 will. This is worksheet 3. I will click on the add button and click on this creates a worksheet for. How to rename this worksheet? Just right click on that. Click on rename and you can rename. This is A sheet. If whatever name you wanted, you can replace it. This is B sheet. Like that. Getting my point? So now you got to know details of workbook. Workbook is a file and inside the file you will have a sheet that is called as worksheets. Now what is a row? So rows runs horizontally. This is row. This is horizontally. So row is a horizontal way and number will always appear in the left side. See here we have a row. What is row? Row runs horizontally. This is a row. I have selected no, this is a row and row number will appear on left side. For example, see this is row number 43. If I click on this, this is row number 42. This is row number 41. So what is this? Row number 40. Then what is column? Column runs vertically like this. This is a column now. Okay. And column letter appears on the top. So this is column letter which is appearing on the top of the page, which is A. What is column letter? This is A. If I'm clicking on this, column letter will be B. If I'm clicking on this, column letter will be C. So here I have an example, column A, comma B, comma C. Now if I write it as A1, what does it mean? That means that A column first row. You have selected A column and first row. What is a cell address? Say for example, now if I'm clicking on this, this is called as cell. Now every cell will have its own address. How to identify the address? We have a formula here. So column letter plus row number. What is the column letter? P. What is the row number? 36. So what is this now? You can see here B36. This is called a cell address. If I'm clicking on this, you have selected in B column and what is row number 31? This should be B31. So getting what is cell address in Excel? See if I'm clicking on somewhere here, you have selected in the column of K, then under row 31, so it is K31. Getting my point? Yes, this is how we see the example. B5, C10, B15. So with this today's class, what I have taught you is that I have once again revised what is Excel interface, what is title bar, minimize, maximize into button, then ribbon bar, grouping in ribbons, then we have formula bar, then we have name box which is displayed here, then we have status bar, we have a page view layout, and we have minimize and zoom in and zoom out options, etc. So this is all very much basics in Excel sheet. Then workbook is a file, Excel file. Inside an Excel file, we can create n number of sheets. Those are called worksheets. Then what is row? Taken horizontally. What is column? Taken vertically. What is cell? Cell is a combination of row and column. Please keep in this mind. What is cell? Cell is a combination of row and column. So what is the cell name? We have selected a C in the column, then 48 row, so it is called a C48. So cell is a combination of both row and as well as the column. So this is what we have learned in today's class. So if you have liked the video, please click on the like hit button and comment on it. Thank you. Have a nice day.